Well, hello everyone. Now we're going to talk to Capricorn in the house. Capricorn, it's your turn. Let's see what's going down with you. I got it ready because this will take longer if I spread it and where everybody sees. So I want y'all to see what's going on. Okay, now we need to know Capricorn. Like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate all of y'all coming to this reading. Let's see what's going down with my Capricorn right now, okay? Y'all like and subscribe. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is the first thing we're focused on is the situation you got going on, Capricorn. Any black magic though don't won't work on here. It goes back to center immediately. It won't penetrate through my defenses. So let's talk. Now the situation you got going on here is a 10 of coins. Something about some money. There was a family. There was some money. Some 10 of coins with a lot of money here. There was, some legacy or inheritance or something about some money. But there was inheritance here, the main situation, the problem. But we also have the 9 of coins in reverse. Someone here was unrealistic person, disputing of ideas, illegal thinking, rebellious, wastefulness, and lost unfavorable news. This person didn't want this news to come out to somebody to hear. Now, that was the situation. They didn't want somebody to get news of inheritance. Okay, they didn't. Now, what is the challenges to this situation that they thought they was going to get away with this? Now we have the 4 of baskets. This was somebody with the 4 baskets that were all in their this was unfulfilled and felt so that this was a surprise gift, but they wasn't too happy about it. This person wasn't very happy when they heard it because they didn't hear the results that they wanted to hear. And so they thought about who this was belonging to. So they thought they could put somebody in hangman position. They tried to do this. The 3 of Wands in the reverse. Someone here assisted with ultimate motive, trickery. Someone beware of offered help from this person about business situations because someone wanted to offer some help and the help would not be good. They took a foolish leap. This person took a foolish leap. It was like for the 4 of sticks. So we have the 4 of sticks here. Someone was wanting a homegoing, wanted to celebrate and everything with family and friend. They want a reunion. They didn't want a reunion. They took a leap of faith though, because this wheel, see, they knew the destiny wheel of fortune was here. Okay, and this person, they didn't want to do it. This was in the world. They didn't want to take a leap of faith. They didn't want it to come down in the world. So they was failure to complete the task at hand, lack of vision. There was disappointment, and they were brokenhearted about that wheel of fortune. So there was some people pissed. So now the focus that they wanted you on, the focus was this Ace of Knives. See, they wanted, and this is some facts. The Ace of Knives, the communication and stuff, they didn't even want to communicate or tell somebody about it. But this is facts about it was inheritance that caused all this. It caused this trickery that someone was supposed to get. And they were not. And their focus was not on sharing it. That's just the bottom line. They was not want to share it when they found out whose name was on the inheritance. They went politically cuckoo. It made them mad. Now in the recent past, let's see what happened. There was some big mama, some older woman here. And there was a father of knives here. Knew about this older woman. They wanted to put magic on this. They went to get some juju to put on this person. The father did. And the 4 of coins. Somebody with the 4 of coins was here. They was in a greed. They was too greedy. And they desired everything, the security, and they was just too greedy. So they went to someone to get it. We have the 8 of sticks here. This was somebody that basically, wanted to take quick action and speedy action to stop this person. They wanted to put a 9 of swords to this person because when they found out that they were on it. So this person wanted this person to be depressed, grief, anxiety, nightmares. They was trying to have this person just out of sorts. They had somebody they paid to go do it. Capricorn, you or somebody know it. And then someone wanted someone to leave this place. They actually wanted someone gone. They wanted to end them. So they went and got them a witch, paid for some magic to do it on this particular person. They went and got that juju to try to stop that for that person. They said, I want it all. I don't want them to have nothing. Which that's sad though, because that's not the way this person would have thought of you. Now the possibilities of this happening is they wanted this person even to go to jail. They was trying to get this person in the big house. They was trying to get this person legal action against them. They was in the courtroom telling lies. They was trying to put legal action against this person. If they couldn't get them to go, they couldn't get them in fear, couldn't take what they will, they tried everything. And Capricorn, you and somebody else, you know about it. But somebody around you of this got to do with. Okay? So, we have over here, that's just real something. In the near future, this person was going to get victory anyway. The 6 of Sticks, this fire sign was going to get victory anyway. So that's just obvious. They're going to get victory. So all this stuff you done was stupid. You just wasted your time. And 7 over here we have the power that this person. See, this person here was in competition with the other woman, and they wanted to compete. And so they started trying to use their powers, but they were dishonest and trickery towards this person. They was trying to cause all kinds of mess toward this person, trick this person, deceive this person, just everything they could. But in the environment, this person was just healing. This person was trying to heal. That's what they were trying to do. And they had hopes. They was working on their hopes. Now they were hoping but this person would be jealous. They wanted this person to be jealous, and they wanted jealous of love. They wanted this person to be jealous of love and be in the devil mood, like be in the devil energy while they were healing. The outcome of the situation was this. They was in a wooded area. Capricorn, you or somebody they was surveilling somebody. They was putting somebody under surveillance, and they was in their egotism. They was ego. They was in their ego, and it was a child. Could have been this person's child or somebody's child was in the ego. They was telling a bunch of lies. They was telling so many lies on this person, and they were accomplice to the crime. This person in this home was accomplice to the crime, making lies, blowing his name up. Then they said this person was gone. They said this person has already left here, burial. They said this in the tunnel, that this person was buried already and dismembered, this person in the tunnel. This person was dismembered in the tunnel, allegedly. So there's legal proceedings coming on about this situation. And it's about a male. They said committed suicide on social media, allegedly. This was assassination. Somebody assassinated somebody or tried to on social media. They traveled to do this, to get this person assassinated. That's what the cover-up is. And it was over debts. This person had some debts behind this in the desert that they had to pay. And they would make natural disasters to people. And they do it because of revenge. This person was so revengeful, they would not give up, y'all. I mean, this person was on somebody's A. But they didn't know who they was messing with. Now let's get some messages. They didn't know who they was messing with. Capricorn, you or somebody else. But, you know about this crime, allegedly you or somebody else. This could be. What else is going on with this situation? Give me some information here containing to this inheritance and all this stolen stuff. Give me some information about all this inheritance and the stolen stuff, because you wasn't gonna be in victory anyway. So I don't know how they thought they could steal this money and don't communicate with this person. It's just sad. Okay, it was just sad, and that's all that's to it. They says, see, someone was beautiful. Somebody was beautiful. They said your father got your wife pregnant back in the day. So somebody's father is not their father. They got pregnant by somebody with their father. And so there was a new job coming soon for this person. Somebody said destiny in the past. Something about Fanny. Somebody named Fanny, allegedly. They says back in New Jersey. They says there were tears and they were fighting and over a lot of stuff. These kids were fighting over this. And the Men in Black was watching the whole thing. So the Men in Black police have been watching this whole thing. They've been watching the whole thing from the day it started. Whether you know about Men in Black, if you don't know, if you never seen them, then you won't understand. But anyway, there's more to this world that you don't want to. If you saw it, you'd be like, oh, I wouldn't try it because you're going to lose anyway. They said someone named Brianna, they wasn't tapped in the past. This person didn't have they wasn't never tapped in. What else? Allegedly. Something about Chris in the past, allegedly. This twin flame lover in the past. There wasn't no twin flame lover in the past. It said, evil underwear is watching me every day. The devil is on my tail. The evil underwear been watching you every day because they want to see if you're going to be a winner and win some big nut money. So they've been watching you about this money, allegedly. But new energy shift is coming, so get ready for it. Somebody's house goes up in smoke, allegedly. Bad spirits was around this person because they would conjure up things they have no business. What I heard, they was conjuring up all kinds of spirits on you to take a person out, and now they done got they don't know how to get this regulated because they went to someone and paid someone to do it. They would travel. What else we need to know before we go? It says, today, pain can lead to tomorrow wisdom. Learning your lesson is important about this situation. Capricorn, you or somebody else. See, someone here was hearing voices. Also, they were thinking they were crazy because these spirits was on their back. Because somebody took out somebody's grandma and grandpa in the past with an L, B, A, E, M, and O with spell work. They did this with spell work. So they was doing spell work in this family. And the moon card, this is what was hidden and it's coming out. They act like they the Godfather on the movie Godfather. You need to watch out for this person. Somebody in Florida, allegedly, anything else. So these people would play with sticks and magic and go get it from other people. They had their own witches. So somebody may get locked up in jail because of how far they took it. Somebody's going to be in lockup. It says, I put a spell on you, past lover or friend or another person. Somebody was putting spells on somebody, allegedly. And they says Aquarius, something about Aquarius. They was putting spells on Aquarius, or what else? What about this Aquarius? Aquarius act, like what? What's going on with this act? Somebody 80 years old, up in age, could have been involved in this too. They was doing some projection to you. They was projecting spells done to you. Somebody's song will go viral on YouTube or TikTok. No worry. Because they were just doing too much, allegedly. Someone was trying to catfish you in 3 days. Watch out. People trying to catfish you and lie to you. See, they didn't want you to live passionately. And they didn't want you to have no passion. Somebody was trying to shadow ban you because people calling in telling no truth on YouTube, TikTok, and your social medias. They were lying and trying to get you banned. It says, why you been crying all night in the past? Somebody wasn't crying. They was faking. But they were calling in on you. There's someone named Pierre. I am self-improving myself right now. See, someone here, clone person and taking in your face. Someone here in the past was cloned, allegedly. Or they tried to clone this person. You need to tell the truth of your untold story. So someone here was cloned. A person in your face that was talking to you in the past was a clone. Somebody, a Brown in the past, allegedly. See, when the outcome is forecast, they didn't want this to happen. With somebody with an A in their name. Because why did you take out your mother, your dad, and other people on spell word? Karma's coming for these people fighting over money. Somebody named Brittany, Leslie, names come out, but that don't mean nothing. The boats, increase your efforts if you want to achieve something in life. Keep telling people love and life. You know, it says, what you not telling me is hidden secrets. See, somebody wasn't telling you the hidden secrets in the past. No one believes this copycat anymore. Jail time is coming for this copycat. So don't worry. See, somebody got cloned and jail time is coming. So, what's going on here? Yeah. Divine feminine, somebody here gets a child molesting case because, you know, they wanted you to go to jail for something like that. But don't worry, somebody gets released. See, this wasn't a karmic mother in the past. This person wasn't karmic. Prosperity of state, somebody is the property of the state now. Jail prisoner. Somebody will be this person. Someone pleaded guilty to a murder in the past, allegedly. Slowly but surely getting ahead they thought they was. Somebody thought they was getting ahead with this. Somebody here is a diabetic. Somebody may be a diabetic or dementia, mental health, Alzheimer's in the past. Allegedly someone got out of this. The family took somebody's trust fund in the past. So your keys is coming to, somebody's getting the keys to this house and other things because they stole it. It says subpoenas to court, go to court for a crime. Somebody's finna get subpoenaed for going to court for a crime. You're on the right path, so don't worry. They're going to court. Karma is on its way. 888. So they all getting karma for this. Someone named Williams, allegedly. This person is separated in the past. They had broken bones, unsuccessful with a problem, trying to give you unbroken bones in the past. Surgery not coming for this person. Say it often. There's some names here. Hold on. Something about Scorpio. There's some names that could have been involved in this too, allegedly. It says, you grieving because they don't know how, but they fed up, just period. Somebody was grieving because they were fed up. This real tarot reader here. This a real tarot reader. There's somebody at a church. There's going to be a storm. Take out a lot of people at church, allegedly. Why you put magic spells on your friend or love? Somebody said. Somebody said southwest side of town. A man takes out everybody in their family for cheating on him, allegedly. Something about a supervisor in the past, allegedly. Says everything exposed about the cruel games they played in the past. It says dreams will come true. No, it's not for somebody here. Somebody here, somebody air sign was putting voodoo magic on people, allegedly. Someone named Christy, allegedly. They sold to the underworld. in the past. Somebody sold their soul, so that's why they do it. They're not going to shine out loud. Allegedly, that's what they're saying. Something about 214 in the past. Somebody here says watching you with security systems and cameras. Someone named Trina was watching someone with an O. They've been watching someone on security cameras. And what else? There's a Libra here. Could be involved. Someone named Flora. They're not going to get a sad case because this person didn't do anything. Like, share, and subscribe.